You asked for it.
Careful. I sense the presence of other vampires. Fiends. Not the result of the ritual we stopped. So they must have brought them from someplace else.
Chase?
I guess you've been long enough. Father shall revive the exile.
That's for Queen Gerhild, you bastard.
Now we need to find Sister Thalia. You listen in. I'll unlock the door.
And be reborn.
The Ashen Lord commands it, and so we live once more, Orfra.
Life again? How?
You have the Ice Reach Coven to thank for that, werewolf.
Using my recipes, witch.
I meant no disrespect to Exarch Singhalis.
We're being watched, brother.
Next time, Thada, the Ashen Lord, will expect more than the restoration of a single reliquary. Now deal with the intruders, or I'll toss you to the Harrow Fiends.
Come out, little achievers. Come out to play with Sister Tharda.
How many of your sisters am I gonna have to kill before you give up?
You want
Kill
to
my
die?
dear sisters.
Fine.
Our vengeance will plague you beyond the grave.
Better luck next time. Oh, wait.
witch for the pyre. Let's go after the other two. Damn, lost them.
You saw it too, right? That werewolf shed that statue like a snake sheds its skin. A ritual. I've come to the conclusion that anything is...
Damn it. I left Svanna back at the...
Finally. Waiting in a... I would have preferred to see him dragged back here for a proper trial and execution. But at least... Damn those Breach Witches! And damn my father for being so obstinate! That's horrible. But there must be more to this than simply turning my people into monsters. Well, I'll do what I can to help you. You and Lyris risked your... My father hasn't heard a word I've said since I was old enough to talk. But with Mother gone, someone has to make him see reason. That makes it even... I just need a moment to think about how to approach this. Wish me luck, Mog.
I came here from Morthal. Interestingly enough, both the Nords here and the ones in Morthal feel about the same way.
Hold up there, young blood.
Are you an individual with a love of tinkering or a lot of pent-up aggression?
You would have me spread my forces across the realm to search for nightmares you dredged up from a bottle?
It's not...
Or should I say, the whispers of eastern vipers tickling your ears?
But Mother...
Enough! Then next you come before me to vomit up your counsel. Make sure it doesn't stink of treason.
Damn the man. He would wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise. Mother had our kingdom. We should visit Jarl Redharn of Hjalmarch first.
I'm with you.
Lucky Mog passed along your message. I would have...
Why does the Princess of Solitude grace my humble hall with her royal presence? Are you here on behalf of the High King?
I've come to warn you, Jarl Redharn.
Warn me? I already received orders from your father. What more is there to say?
Orders? Right. But you need to prepare the hold's defenses.
And what must we defend ourselves against this time? More urns and fetishes?
Please, Jarl Redharn, let my friend explain. The threat to our holds is worse than you can imagine.
You're not the subject of this realm, and that woman with you. She's the giantess of the East. The High King warned us to beware of packed spies. If we're not Daedra worshippers. Our blood's hot enough to boil a blizzard, and we've got more pressing concerns than some northern squall. We received Svargrim's orders, promptly ignored them, and immediately ran afoul of... The High King sent a royal decree, said to leave any strange objects or fetishes we spotted around the hold alone. They were dangerous, he said. Just so happens we found a few. The barbarians reacted poorly when we destroyed the strange witch sticks. We beat them back and chased them into the nearby barrow. But that was the last I heard. If I were a few years younger and had more soldiers to spare, I'd march east to the Morthal barrow and deal with the sorceress nonsense myself. But I'm not. I don't. And I have other responsibilities. Take this key. They were tall, ugly things, covered in strange runes, fetishes, and a poultice that smelled like rotting fungus. They had been set up around the town. My soldiers assumed. Really? Last I heard, the princess was more interested in... No, I won't indulge in idle gossip. Svanna carries herself well. Not with the grace of her mother, but she has the swagger of a woman. She was taken from us 5 years ago. If I had pushed her harder, she might have had the strength to survive.
See that mound? That's the barrow. The entrance will be down below.
Keep back! The barrow... You there!
Jarl
The
Redharn.
barrow is off
What
limits.
happened here?
We are here to make sure nothing gets in or out, and will do so by any means necessary. I did not want to spare the soldiers I'd left to send a message. We destroyed a number of strange sticks set up on the outskirts of town. A storm appeared in the barrow, if you could believe such a thing. It was foul magic, almost certainly. We never made it that far inside. And when the storm hit, It was all I could do to get...
This one's mine. Didn't think you could get any stronger.
Those bodies, they're the Jarl's soldiers.
Watch it.
A meager harvest. This grave reliquary must be moved to more fruitful fields.
That's done. Let's tell the Jarl what happened to her. If I never have to enter another...
Building up a staff. Good thinking.
No sign of...
And then Bob threw up all over the Sword Thane's boots.
Ha! This old friend of yours sounds... Ah, your companion's return. Well, friend of Svanna, are you as good as your word? Tell me what you discovered at the Morthal Barrow. Like the thing the princess was telling me about? The thing that gods! A pox on the Reach and its barbarian horde! Disappointing, but not unexpected. Reach witches are a tricky lot. Still, you have my thanks. In the meantime, Hjalmar shall prepare for war. We may not have a defense against the Harrow Storms, but we can be ready to attack once we have a target.
With you and Lyris's help, we've gained... Jarl Rekhan, prepare your forces as we said. We need you inside.
Well, that's not close. Yeah, I'm not crazy enough to go over there. Is that a skeletal horse? Direwolf. Close enough. Solitude was a scary place back in the Second Era. At least in the Fourth Era, all you have to worry about are frost trolls, wolves, and dragons. I guess in a few Draugr, but for the most part, nope. Ever Snow Inn. I don't think that's still around. Yeah, 2,000 years later.
For each other apart, right in front of me.
Stay inside. Stick together. We'll take care of this. These people, they're from Carthwatch. They might be all that... They say it was a storm. Powerful. Devastating. It engulfed the entire town. Let's hurry. Every second we waste could be the difference between life or death.
What the?
You escaped the barrow? No matter. This time we'll harvest all of the Grey Reliquaries.
That Coven Witch. Is she the one that escaped from the barrow?
That you arrived so late. Your life energy would fit perfectly in my reliquaries. Bah, they come. Protect the Grey Reliquary with your lives!
Ooh, such a portal.
I need a moment. Let's talk over there. Gods, did all this... Sorry. Guess I'm not completely used to the fighting and all. That urn, though. The Grey Reliquary. The witch was... Remember what the witch said as we approached the town? This time we'll harvest all the Grey Reliquaries, she said. That our life energy... If the Jarl is still alive, she can take care of herself for a while longer.
You're not following. Oh, you are. Okay. Oh, never mind. Figured you wanted me to handle it.
And down they go. Never a dull moment.
That was weird.
You could not stop the Hero Storm. And you
Sure
cannot
about that?
stop me.
I think I stopped it. Or stopped you, at least.
Great. That's done. Now let's check on the Jarl. Her hall is right up the hill.
Stay back. Don't make me. Oh, I thought this was the end for me. I barely have. I'm Magister Fidelia. I serve Jarl Ulfwen as her court mage. I've been fending off witches, I'm not sure. I sent the Jarl into the cellar when the storm... The cellar. Jarl Ulfwen is in the cellar. Make sure that she's all right.
Something tells me she's not.
Jarl Ulfwen! No! I need to come in. Please, recover. We can't leave it down here.
Over so soon?
I'm sorry, Fidelia. Jarl Ulfwen, she's...
That's the Carthold crown. Jarl Ulfwen's gone? Harrowstorm? Is that what you call what happened here? Why I didn't turn into a monster is a mystery. Wait. The Hold soldiers clashed with Reachman scouts a few days ago. They brought back... Yes. I was preparing to study the enchantments I detected upon it when the Harrowstorm struck. I guess I...
Garthwatch is gone. No people, no Jarl. The seat of the entire hold. I need to get back to the Eversnow and gather the survivors. Take them to Solitude, where they'll be safe. At least as safe as we can make them. Return to Solitude. Find Lyris and meet me in the Blue Palace. I have a room upstairs that we can use. Magister Friedel, as the highest-ranking official remaining in the court of Carthold, I need you to come to Solitude.
Come on, you brainless cur! This way!
They're worse than drunkards after the mead hall closes.
Glad to see you're alive and well. I was getting worried with all that. They've been taking them to the Temple of the Divines in Castle Dower. I suppose it's... Jarl Redharn gave him an earful the moment we entered the Blue Palace. Nord politics. It's a wonder to behold. One step removed from a barroom brawl. I'm disappointed they didn't start slugging each other. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We're running out of time and we still don't fully understand what we're...
Faster to ride than it is to
Assassins
run.
tried to kill the High King. They murdered the Queen Girl.
I wonder when the Wabbajack will make a appearance. Because I know some of the other weapons have. Who had the Wabbajack? Actually, now that I think about it, where's my phone? Wabbajack. Shagarath. Okay, Wabbajack. ESO? Yes, it is here. An ESO. Now where do we do this is the question. Reaper's March. Cool.
Svanna, I know, would leave all this bother behind. Come back to the troll and let the royalty deal with this.
I am the royalty, Mog. It's time I started acting like it. Welcome to the princess's chamber, my friend. I don't remember the last time I spent more than a few moments in here. Anyway, no. But we saved Morthal, and stopped. We returned to find my father is finally doing something about the Coven threat. But it's not enough. Extra patrols and rounding up the... Unfortunately, we've only recovered a few of the medallions. And Magister Fidelia hasn't determined what enchantment the... Right. Lyris mentioned that. Coincidentally, a courier delivered a message for you from Dusktown. I never heard of the place. But she said... Take the message from it. You forget that I don't care about...
Dusktown. I wonder what Fenn's found that led him back down there. Does his message give any indication of where we can find him? The settlement isn't big, but it's... Well, it's a start. You know, I never imagined I'd be working alongside a vampire, let alone one I respect. With all the leeches we've already had to kill, it's nice to see another side. You go on ahead. I need to get my axe sharpened before I go back down into Black.
It warms my heart to see Queen Girhild's daughter stepping out from her father's shadow. After the stories I heard, I expected to find a drunk and a wait.
It feels strange, representing a hold that may no longer exist. Still, I have seen the results of these Harrow storms up close.
Who are you?
You might not know by looking at me, but I once sparred with the entire Dragon Bridge garrison and won.
Yep, something tells me the High King is going to end up kicking the bucket, and Svanna will take over. Huh. Well, it's not that. It's not that. Can I actually go here? I can, yeah. Cool. Not clockwork, I know that. It isn't even a quest line.
Those new arrivals, they didn't stop in Dusktown, went straight for those dwarven ruins.
I thought we were trying to keep this place a secret, and they sure didn't look like miners to me.
Hey, partner. Glad I found you. Now let's get Fen and return to the Blue Palace. Fen, you in here? Let's look around. Fen never struck me as a messy person. Could there have been a struggle here? Burnt papers. Someone was trying to hide something. Burnt journal pages, Fen's flask, and a strange old key. All found among clear signs of a struggle. The key looks dwarven to me, and the notes mention a dwarven tower. They could be connected. The notes also indicate that Fen was going to meet... We have no idea who Edyar is, or who... More than likely. If they want to get information out of him, death might be preferable to whatever tortures they have.
Odd-looking fish, that's for sure. that platinum or yeah, darn it.
Better overstock.
Got plenty of platinum. I need a hiding spot. Oh, that's ominous. Sounds like I'm gonna need that soon. I need electrum. I don't need platinum.
Sod off. This is my patch of ground. You don't listen too well, do you? All right. The silk shirt kept notes? Of course he did. And where is Fenorian? Missing? Probably taken by the same bastard that has my packmates, Exart Singalis. Fenorian said he could provide a key. Hircine's fetid breath, that's it! Look, I managed to escape from Singalis' tower. But my packmates are... The Lightless Hollow lies to the east, and... Hircine's claws. Who is that tall woman?
Stand down.
My packmates are in a work camp on the Lightless Hollow's west side. That's the big cavern to the east. You need that key to unlock the special chains that bind them. I'll meet you south of the work camp. My packmates are... What else would you call them? My family? We're bound by a curse that makes us closer than any blood relatives. We're werewolves, all right? Do I have to spell it out for you? Look, Singalis captured us. Keeps us prisoner. Singalis' helper made a mistake. Forgot to lock the chains when I was brought back after one of my... treatments. Exarch Singal. Digging. Tunneling, actually.
None of the locals really wanted to talk. One or two admitted to seeing Fen, but no one witnessed any kind of disturbance at his lodgings. Why is everything so complicated in this part of Skyrim? Alright, packmates, Edyar is a werewolf? Pfft, this just keeps getting better and better. So I take it you know how you want to deal with this particular situation?
Oh, that doesn't help me. Blackreach definitely changed 2,000 years. A lot more expansive here. Which I actually prefer. Blackreach, albeit pretty big down in Skyrim. Nothing like this. Electrum. Good, I need that.
You could craft something nice with that.
I need a lot of it, which is the problem, but I need it. Pretty big Centaurian. Or Centurion.
Where are you? That scent. Right. Edyar sent you. Then he made it. He's alive. That's still at the camp. To the north. Hamild, Myrtilda, and Thevin.
Good. This wisp is not a problem. You know what? I'm thinking Ice Wraith. Wisps are never a problem. Unless you're fighting a wisp mother. But I am basing all of that off of Skyrim, where things are different. What are you? Huh.
Stay ready. You never know what else might be headed our way. Let's see how you handle this.
Working as fast as I can, you blood-sucking bastard! Hircine's claws. I thought I'd be digging forever. Thanks.
Ooh, I don't really feel like fighting that.
You set me free? I owe you one.
Oh man, I have to fight one.
Damn vampires. Working us like dogs. Finally. Thank you, stranger.
We should not linger, Edyar. The Grey Host could find us at any moment.
Head to the surface. You actually did it. You freed my pack. Now it's my turn. If Exarch Zingalis took Fëanorian, and like I said, Zingalis' helper made a mistake. Forgot to fasten my chains after one of my tortures. I slipped away, crawled along some pipes. It'll get you close. There's a big door that leads into Singalis's lair, but it's sealed. You need to figure... The door's over here. Hurry, before they spot us.
See, not all werewolves are bad. Not all vampires are bad. Not all aliens are bad. Not all humans are bad. Not everything is in black and white.
Definitely dwarven. Watch out for traps.
How the hell do I do this?
Mentioned. Sealed tight. No lock. Not even a handle. I don't suppose the werewolf told you how to open it, did he?
That'd be too simple.
The panels are all different. I wonder what they mean.
Fuck if I know. Are they all the same? No. Okay. How do I do this? Alright. The warrior should be facing forward on the cube closest to the entrance.
Something turned on. Keep going.
Alright, cool. This one is the star map. This one.
The gear started moving. You must be doing something right.
This one is the other, the lady.
That sounded promising. Let's try the door. This chamber's... Why does everything connected to vampires involve blood?
Because that's how vampires are.
Hey, stay with me!
That was Fen. We need to keep moving.
It fights against its nature, Rada al-Saran. A weaker breed.
Knows. Just
Yeah. Great. Okay. Oh, great, it follows you. Alright, whatever. Fuck it.
Who's next?
Why? Because he's a sick bastard, that's why. I worry his family's not going to be alive by the time we get there.
Kubu calls. The machine will finish him momentarily, my lord.
Finish your work here, Singalis. Then join me in the keep. You must bear witness when we make our move.
Of course, Rada al-Saran. I am eager to see the power of our ultimate power storm. New test subjects. Just in time. This one is about spent.
Where's the X-Arch?
You cannot stop the Grey Host.
I've already stopped him over in
Cut open your
the
skull.
beach. I can stop him here too.
There's an art to pacifying uncooperative specimens. It's too late.
Fence Delirious. See if you can free him.
Go. Once. You should have left me. Go warn Solitude. Exarch Singalis and Rada al-Saran talked freely while they tortured me. I need blood. But I won't drink from an unwilling person. In this state, even with a willing participant, I don't trust my restraint. My flask. Thank you, my friend. Rada al-Saran is the one they call the Ashen Lord, leader of the Grey Host. He and Singalis often went into the nearby sanctum to talk. Yes. Yes. Once I take a long drink from my flask, I'll join you.
Take your time. We've been through a lot.
They did whatever they wanted. I couldn't stop them. Exarch Singalis was insane. But he was also a genius. If he kept records, they'll be in here.
I see a map and some papers. Hey, partner, take a look. So, partner, what did you find? We set out to find Fen and bring him back to Solitude. Along the way, we learned more about our true enemy, killed one of their leaders, and acquired... Not that I can think of. I'll make sure that Fen makes it to the Blue Palace. Come on, Fen. Princess Svanna herself requested your presence at the Blue Palace.
I don't believe I'm very good company right now.
Come on, Fen. We'll help you through this.
Oh, hey, how about that? Actually, that might be too far. It's too far. I'm just gonna go this way.
Attacked Morthal. The Jarl's soldiers put a stop to it, as I understand it.
You are welcome here, Fenorian of House Ravenwatch.
I don't know what to say.
You're back! Lyris was just making... By all the Mead and Sovngarde. It's good to see you and the others. Your vampire scholar seems... out of sorts, but I'm glad to... And I can't wait to hear all the details. In the meantime, let's take a look at what you found and try to devise a plan. Lyris didn't say much. The information you brought back from Blackreach might give us a fighting chance. Let's put our heads together and figure out how to use what you learned. The Grey Host? Where have I heard that name? Meanwhile, my father rounded up the Herald and moved his soldiers to the outer walls. Then he ordered the quartermaster to stockpile Castle Dower. He's preparing Solitude to withstand a long siege. That might work against a mob of Reachmen, but thick walls can't stop a Harrow storm. Talk to Fen. If he has any bright ideas, I'd love to hear them. She identified necromantic components as part of the enchantment, as well as reach rituals. But she isn't an expert on either. You mean other than hounding my father and serving as... I got High King Svargrim to promise to dispatch... Sort of. He admits he might have been wrong about the Ice Reach Coven, as far as that goes. But he still glares daggers whenever anyone mentions...
It's all right. I'm ready to help. I know what you need me to do. Put my experience behind me. Focus on the mission, just like Verandis taught me. Could you show me the research you recovered from Exarch Singalis' laboratory? These notes prove my theory. Netherroot is the key component of the Harrowstorm ritual. It's like a poison for the soul. Weakens the bond, I'm guessing, but it may have something to do with those stone husks we saw. Remember how the werewolf emerged from one? And look at the mixture you retrieved. It isn't like the residue we recovered from the witch pike. It's more... It's certainly what Singalis' notes imply. Despite how it looks, a plan is formulating in my mind. I think I can create an elixir, but I'll need more of this refined Netherroot brew. I know what you need me to do. Put my experience behind me.
See those marks? Grey host sites that correspond to the communique we found. I know a commander's map when I see one. Each of those marks matches a location mentioned in the communique. That mark on the northwest coast, that's an Ice Reach Coven camp. The communique mentioned needing more medallions. Odds are, they come from there. And here, a Midland camp between, more than likely. Those two locations should provide what Fen needs to finish his elixir. We can't bet everything. Svanna, Fen, and I will divvy up the camps and scout ahead. Fen should investigate the coastal camp. I'll take the Midlands camp. We don't have a lot of solid detail.
Svanna is heading to Blackreach, and Lyris wants to take the Midland camp. So I'm going to the coastal camp. I'll see you there. You should hurry, though. Once the Grey Host realize...
Man, I'm short. And I don't like that. I'm not a short person. Skyrim, my wood elf was head height with the rest of the Nords. This is horrible. I see 2 camps on here. Where's the third one? Oh wait, the other one's in Blackreach, that's right. Well. I wish there was an easier way to fast travel to Blackreach.
Lyris was right. This camp is crawling with the Ice Reach Coven. And they're definitely producing the medallions here. There's more to figuring out this magic than just watching from afar. I need to know exactly how they go. It's a landing site for the boats coming from the island of Ice Reach. Plus, they're collecting something here. That goes in determining how they create these medallions will be an enormous help. What do they have to do with the medallions? Let's examine the nearby graveyard.
Nothing good. Death bodies is going to be my guess.
Examine the headstones. Let's determine what's so special about the exhumed bodies. Finished? Have you come to... Well, we've both been over the headstones with a fine-toothed comb. If we... Of course. Compare notes and look for commonalities. You have the makings of a fine scholar, my friend. Now, let's see. I noticed there were a mix of different races buried here. They weren't all... They did. Tell me more. I don't think that's it. Of course, they did. Tell me more. Well, yes, but... Really? What was that? No, that's not right. Really? Which headstones did you examine? Of course. Really? Not true. Of course. They did. Of course. Why didn't I see that? The headstones on the exhumed graves all mentioned that the person was old. According to one necromantic theory, the older a living thing becomes, the more necrotic energy it naturally acquires. As a body grows, I now know enough about it. To fully craft an elixir to defend against the Harrow storms, I still require a sample of refined nether.
Well, I got there eventually. Just a lot of wrong answers. But still, got there eventually. Didn't realize I left my headphone thingy on the microphone. Jewelry, that's what I was looking for. You should get XP for doing this. So close to 50. And once I get to 50, my turn is not gonna matter. This is an orc camp, right? Yeah. Pretty sure you go to this orc camp in Solitude. It's a lot more fortified. But I'm pretty sure that's where it is.
Good to get stocked up. I'll go get this way shrine, I guess.
came here. Agreed. Hiding? The only...
Oh, great. I hate those things.
Look, on the scaffold.
I left the
Let's
orders in
eavesdrop
my
on those
tent,
werewolves.
but the Ashen Lord was clear. We need more netherroot. See to the undergrove immediately.
As you command, Pintock.
The undergrove? That sounds important.
Exarch Zingalis has fallen. I have never seen Rada El Saran, our Ashen Lord, so filled with sorrow, or such rage.
Does the loss of the Exarch alter our plans?
Not in the least. The strike on Solitude will occur as planned, after Exarch Ulfra tests the improved ritual in the
Undergrove? That sounds important. The Grey Host definitely has something big planned. Let's search the tents for a copy of those orders.
What was that? No, that's all fine. It's only halfway, so we're fine.
You got to be better than that to stop us.
That's what we were looking for. Let's talk over there. Orders from... Good.
Just gonna be faster go this way.
Bold move. No jars in this cart. Let's try another one. this card either. I hope we didn't miss it.
You're dead. Face my better nature.
Stop them, my packmates. I'll get this brew to the witches.
Sableye has the brew. Let's find him before he gets away.
Well,
You know what the Grey Host does with spies? We eat them.
I'm not sure I'm a spy as a liberator.
You got a jar of the refined brew? Let's talk over here. In addition to the refined, I suppose congratulations are in order.
That looks awfully ominous. At least now I know what those ritual sites are.
So, do we have a way to defend against the Harrow Storms, or what?
The elixir should do what we need, provided neither Fen nor I made any miscalculations.
Yolen, don't be so negative. The elixir will... Oh, good. You're back. Mjolnir and I have been discussing the various ways... A holy oint...
You'll need my help. I'll meet you at the Hall of the Dead. Mog, put away the tankard and get the supplies Fen requires.
Yes, your royal ladiness. I'm keeping the tankard.
Gods, more refugees arrive by the hour. Why does Svargrim hesitate?
Princess Vala, what can I do for you, your highness?
Listen to my friend, High Priest. We need your help.
I'm surprised to see the princess here. As you can see, sacred oil? Strange. That's the second time today someone has come seeking Arke's anointing balm. Sword Thane Athlet, the Sword Thane wouldn't say. He just mentioned that the High King needed it to defend Solitude. The Sword Thane took the oil to Castle Dower. That's where all the supplies for a siege are gathered during periods of strife. Solitude's foundation...
I have a sneaking suspicion that the Sword Thane and the High King are part of this.
The Harrowstorms continue to ravage our land, filling the city walls with people crying for... So he has. But have soldiers been sent to Morthal? Has aid been dispatched to Carthald? No, not yet.
I hoped the words of the High Priest would offer some comfort, but no. The poor man seems more in need of solace than the faithful of the princess. Can we really trust that troubled young woman? After everything you did in Carthwatch...
Come on, let me over.
Hold! Castle Dower is... Princess Svana.
Sword Thane, our business is urgent. My friend will explain.
I don't have time for the princess's proclivities right now. The High King... We barely keep... My orders from the High King were clear. Stockpile the entire supply of protection? Truly? The Harrowed already outnumber my soldiers, and more arrive every day. Still...
A single flask? Fen will have to make do. Let's get it back to...
Sword Thane, Vi has work! I gave strict orders, yet my daughter freely enters the castle grounds. What do they want, Sword Thane?
They,
We came to offer our assistance, Father. Sword Thane, how can we help?
Athlet has everything well in hand, child. Despite your intentions, you would only hinder our efforts. Go! The Sword Thane doesn't need my daughter or her wastrel underfoot.
Comrade, a word.
My father's never been what I'd call a warm and caring parent. But this crisis has made him even more He's trying to protect me. It's what he does. And it's not that unusual. Castle Dower is the most defensible...
No, it's because Castle Dower is where all the vampires are. Because your father's a traitor.
Once it's ready, I'll test the elixir.
As you say, Lyris. Ah, here they come now. You have the sacred oil? Add it to the cauldron. Yes, a perfect fusion. It's ready to be tested. Come, let's talk. With the addition of the sacred oil, we can't wait for the next Harrow storm to strike. But what you and Svala learned in Blackreach might help. During my exploration, from what I could tell, the midnight...
What time is it? 1:30? Alright. Midnight Barrow, huh? Dark Moon Grotto. Lightless Hollow.
Stay ready. Never know what else might be headed our way.
Please don't make me do this.
You and Fen stay put until we clear a path to the Undergrove.
Fine. Just don't take all day.
Ridiculous.
And down they go.
Roll out of there!
I don't roll.
Give him a fight.
This must be the place. I'll go back and get...
No need. We're here.
The princess insisted.
We followed at a safe distance and only advanced after you cleared the way. From this point on, we stay together. And that's an order.
Yes. What she said. Now, let's enter the undergrove.
I actually love how passive Fan is.
We need to find where they're experimenting with the Harris.
You honor me with your presence, my king.
Grey Host, stay quiet and listen.
This Harrow storm must be the biggest we have ever wrought, my sister-in-arms.
That's the leader of the Grey Host.
Have we heard from Solitude? Is everything in place?
I have been assured the city is ripe for harvest.
Certainly not. The Holds are counting on us. Besides, we might be able to end this threat right here and now.
We won't.
The murderers who killed our beloved Singalis!
And you're about to join him.
Impudent mortal! You will pay for your crime. Now for the rest of this curse.
Allow me the honor of spilling their blood.
Very well, sweet sister.
This Harrow storm, lay the flesh from your bones.
It's to leave. Svana, no!
Please do this. Pray you're in the circle.
Time for the elixir to do its job.
Kill my brother. For that, you die!
It worked. I think it worked. I stood in a hair. Once my father understands. I know, right? It happened so quickly. It certainly gave us a fighting chance. I don't disagree.
Yep.
Tell me.
Oh. Your father doesn't care because he has sold out everybody.
But, hey, wouldn't want to meet up, since neither one of us knows anyone here. I'm game. Wow, it's been lovely chatting to you. So much.
Yeah. Yes.
Have a great sleep. We'll chat tomorrow.
Listen to your daughter, Spartan. We need to do something.
Don't test me, Redharn. I know exactly what I need to do. Our enemy... Hell! I need no help from the likes of you.
Don't be a fool, father. This is to save our people.
I didn't think you had it in you, daughter. You have actually surpassed my expectations, more's the pity. And I'll hear no more talk of this miracle elixir.
Father!
The Grey Host is my true ally. Once the Harrow Storm engulfs Solitude, my kingdom will endure for all eternity.
I should have sensed it. Svargrim's a vampire.
Svanna.
Not now, Lyris. I need to think about this.
Svargrim, you bastard! People are dead. A whole... Svargrim.
How can this be?
It must be some sort of trick.
I knew there was something wrong, but this?
I should have suspected. Sensed something. Svargrim has taken the curse. Become a vampire.
I thought he was grieving, but it was all a ruse. My father.
Svargrim's a bastard, but King Yoren believed he had the best interest of his people at heart. Obviously, something changed. Not everything is as grim as it...
Father, how could... My father. Working with the Grey Host. How long has he been a part of this? Did he have a hand in Mother's death? You're right. I know you're right. It's just... I'm not sure we can.
They've taken it! By the gods, it's fallen!
Fallen? What are you talking about?
The Grey Host. They came out of nowhere, captured the temple and the Tower of the Wolf. We're locked out!
Then the sacred oil.
Damn it all! I need to get down there!
Follow him! Now, soldier, tell me exactly what happened.
Looking to play a game of chance?
We didn't build Solitude on the Great Arch origin.
The guild requests your help.
We're done. The Grey Host has found a foothold. Now the city is lost.
Not yet, it isn't. On your feet, Sorthane. We have work to do.
Yes, Princess Svanna. I apologize for that display. Tell the princess... Tell her it won't happen again. You need to understand. Nothing good, I'm sure. Not that I can think of. What does it...
That's unacceptable, Sorthane. If we can't get the sacred oil to make more elixir, then we have to stop the Harrow Storm.
Princess, we've kept watch. There aren't any witch pikes around the city.
Then you missed something. They needed the witch pikes for every other Harrow Storm they summoned.
Of course. Blackreach. The Grey Host must have gained access to the temple from beneath the city.
They could easily hide the witch pikes underneath our feet.
We know the Grey Host has been using Blackreach to clandestinely move around Western Skyrim. Why not launch their attacks from there?
Then we're going back to Blackreach. If the witch pikes are there, we'll destroy them.
As a junior member of House Ravenwatch, I never expected to be in the thick of things like this. Am I looking forward to going back to where Singalis experimented on me? Not even remotely. The Grey Host can't summon the Harrow Storm without performing. I had hoped to secure the sacred... You're absolutely right. Especially after we found evidence of...
My father. A vampire. He sat on his throne, pretended to mourn for my mother. I know. It's just... Look, we were never close. Not really. But he's my father. My king. An honest answer. And so much like my own. But does my indecision put the people I'm sworn to protect in even more jeopardy? I'm going to do whatever I can to stop the Harrow Storm and save some...
Yoren sent me with a warning for Solitude. Now I'm about to march into the starless depths of Blackreach to try to avert him? I thought you knew me better than that. Taking on the impossible challenge, beating the unbeatable foe, Svargrim. To cast his lot with the Grey Host, become a vampire, threaten his... One step at a time. First we make our...
Well, might as well do a little maintenance real fast.
Unborn.
Your gold looks better.
Don't think I have anything to add. No.
What are we up to today?
Alright, thanks for tuning in, y'all.